Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to a brand new series. This game is Prison Architect, and the name of this series is the $1 Million Prison. Reason being, you can see I've given myself $1 million. That's excluding prisoner grants. So you see, if I take... Oh, this is new. I haven't actually played this game in a little while, so this is all new to me. I didn't realise they had any of this stuff. That's pretty cool, actually. That's very cool. So what's this? Tool cleanup. Stolen items, crackdown on drugs, nutrition research, carpentry apprenticeship program. That's amazingly cool. And I guess that has something to do with this. All of this stuff. But for now, I've turned off prisoner intake. We've got 8 workmen. You can see them all here. And we have $1 million. So, let's plan a prison. Is it going to let me do this? Yeah, I think it's going to let me do this. First things first, we need to create a boundary. So, from here, all the way down to over here, it's going to be a perimeter wall. And it's going to run along here, but there's going to be a gap there. It's not going to be 3 wide, it's going to be 2 wide. Hang on, let me redo this. Where's halfway along here? So this whole length is a number. What's the number? Oh god, no, I didn't want to do that. It's not the best start, if I'm honest, guys. This is not what I was hoping for. Right, let's try again. I wonder if I could use my mouse. Okay. So this number is currently, if I zoom out a little bit, I can't read what the number is. That's really annoying. I'm just going to have to guess where halfway is. I would say it's about there. So we'll pull that out too. Like so. And then what we'll do is we'll make it 10 along like that, and 10 along like that. And this is going to be our main entrance. There's going to be a door at each end like so, and then there's going to be metal detectors. In fact, no, there's not going to be metal detectors at all. Scrap that. Okay. This is now going to be, let's say, 20 along. So there is going to be a wall, and there is going to be a wall, and then all the way along here it's going to be a wall, and down like so, and then all of this is going to be a wall, and then all of this is going to be a wall. Hang on, let me count this out. I want this one to be 10. It's a little lopsided, admittedly, but it's all in the plan, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So that's like that, and then that's going to come all the way down to the bottom like that, and then in like that, and then that's going to come in like that. What this is a paddock area. So there'll be a gate along here, and there'll be a gate along here. What this means is that this is going to become storage. Let's get rid of that bit there. With a door there, and let's say a door there. Which... Ooh, exports. That's also new. Might take me a little while to get up to speed with this game again, guys. Like I said, I haven't played it for a little while, so chances are I might get a little bit lost as we first play. Hopefully you can be a little bit patient with me. This is a game that I've wanted to make a series on, but then, you know, little things here and there have stopped me from doing so. But hopefully now, you know, I can get around to it and make a really good game for you guys. Naming this prison, I guess just calling it the $1 million prison is pretty good. I think that's a pretty good name for it. Okay, so all this area is going to be storage. So behind the storage we're going to have a canteen, or at least a kitchen first. So it's 21 along. So let's make it 11 like that, which means that should be 9. Yeah. Let's change that actually. Let's make that 10. Then while we're here, let's move that up, get rid of all of that, like so. Move that up, get rid of that bit, put a wall in there and there, put doors there, there and there. And this is going to be our kitchen. So we're going to have sinks on. Let's put these two doors in first actually. Going to have sinks, which I believe are 3 along, like so, and like so. Which actually means I could have put doors. Let's put doors there actually, like that, and then we'll wall these bits off. Fridges and cookers are 2 by 1 square. So theory, we can have banks. So we can have like that, and like that, and then like, in fact, let's put a gap like that. In fact, let's put another gap like that, and then we can move this one over by 1, like so. So then we can put this one in like that, and then we can put this one in like, they're in the wrong place, that's why. It's there, isn't it? Like so. And we can have a gap. So we want one like that, and then we can have one like that, and then we could have sort of subsidiary, I can't pronounce words today, other ones like so. That's one way of doing it, but I'm not liking the look of that. So the other way of doing it is having a flat lot along the wall like that. That should be an even number. It is. And then a flat lot along the wall like that, but again, I don't like that. Bins in these 2 sections, I should have remembered to put them in. I think the best way of doing it is just having a solid line, like so, and then take out blocks like that, and then have another solid line, like that, and again take the blocks out. I will get this right. I will get this right. And then take the blocks out. Oh! One more try. Right, like that. And then we'll take the blocks out. And then like that, except we take that line out, we take that bit, and we take that bit out, and then we draw a straight line down like that. There we go. And then we could have sprinklers down the sides here, and maybe along here. And it should stop our kitchen from burning down. And actually looking at it again, I'm going to do it like this. And I'm hating myself. I'm sure you guys are hating me as well, because I can't make my bloody mind up, but there we go. That's our kitchen. Now we need a canteen. We need a pretty big canteen, because we're going to have lots of prisoners. So it's 22 that way, so I think we should have it 22 this way. Make it a perfect square. We'll put the doorways back in, which weren't there. They were there and there. Like that. And then we need to put in some areas where metal detectors are going to go. And because this is going to be... Let's see if I can work this out. So that's 22 along, so halfway along is 11. So there's going to be a gap there. It's going to come in like that. With a line like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then like that. And then there's going to be metal detectors there, and then there's going to be a door there, and there's going to be a door there. Now we need to replicate that on this side. So it's there, and it comes down 4 along 1, and then like that, and then like that, and then we have a little line there. Take that bit out, and we have door, metal detector, door. Now we can put in tables and chairs. So thick line down like that, and then just wait for this to save quickly, which it's not going to do. It's not going to go quickly at all. Right, take that one out. That should go like that. I think the tables are 10 long, so that should work. And then we'll do the same on this side. In fact, hang on. No, we're not going to do the same on that side at all, because we need serving tables. There's going to be one there, which is 5 long, and there's going to be one there, which is 5 long. So let's scrap this bit and scrap this bit, because I think actually it would be better if we made it like this, maybe? Bit like that. Are they 5 or are they 4? Let's find out. Ah, they're 4. Okay. That makes life a little easier, I think. So we can make this now a multiple of 4, which is 16. So we'll take one off there, and we'll take one off there. Which means we can then make this one 8, like that. Again, I didn't want to do that. It's cool. It's cool. Move everything over by 1. Like that. And then we can replicate that on this side. I think we might have to make this canteen bigger, actually. And then we can draw that one down like that. It's not a bad layout to start with. We can always change it. We can make the tables go lengthways if need be. It just means you can get through the canteen like so. Now this is our main corridor, and it's where the business end of the prison is going to be. So we'll put that in like that. There's going to be no direct route between deliveries and this area of the prison. You have to go through the storage, and then through the kitchen, and then through the canteen, and hopefully by then there'll be a ton of guards that will spot you and knock you to the floor. What's going to be next? Visitation, I think, is the next one, and that should be at the end of this corridor. So let me think, because we don't want it to interfere with the cells, which are all going to be sort of at this end of the prison. In fact, I think the best, smartest thing to do is to draw this as far down as I can, within reason, sort of to... Let's make it an even number if I can. So 120 there, and then we'll move it up by 2, and we'll draw the return bit like that. Okay, so that's going to be the main trunk corridor of the prison. However, there are going to be other rooms along the way, such as visitation, which is going to be in this section here. So I think the best way of doing that is a visitation table, which I need to find. My scrolling's not working, so I have to do it like this. It's there, and it's that size. So we really want a room sort of that big. So what's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5, I think. So it'll be like that, I believe. Let me just check. I don't think that's big enough, actually. Now I've done that. Nope, it needs to be up. Wall needs to go up by 1. Like that. And then we can have a door. Don't know where the door could go, actually. Right, let me just put one of similar size in there, and then we could do 2 across. We'll have another one like that, and then we'll have another one like that. I'm gonna gap that off. I think the door should go sort of in the middle, like maybe there. How many visitation rooms do you think we'll need? Even number on both sides. Door there. Oops, wrong way. Door there. And door there. And then I think 2 more to start with. Door there and door there. And actually, if I mark these doors in, and then gap that off. And then after visitation, let me think. What else do we need? I think actually if I put in a couple more rooms, I think that's a good idea. Because then we can have some end to this corridor. So, like that, and like that. With one there and one there. We'll gap that off. What that actually means is we should be putting the doors in at the ends of each room. So let me worry about that. Wall that off, wall that off, do that. Wall this off and this, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 12 visitation rooms should be more than enough. 10, 11, 12. There we go. See, that should be more than enough, I think. There's no reason why that shouldn't be enough. Because then we could just put the visitation tables in the centre. Wrong one. There we go. Like that. Or better still, like that. It gives the prisoner plenty of room to move around the room. It also means we could put CCTV in to keep an eye on them. So yeah, that's how we're going to do visitation. So we've got storage, canteen, kitchen, canteen, and visitation. What we now need is a workshop, and that is what's going to go here. So we'll wall this off. This is going to be our workshop, so we'll put a door in opposite the entrance to the canteen, I think. And then we're going to have tables. I think this area here should be entirely tables. And that area. And that area. And that. In fact, let me try that again, because I can make this work. That should be all tables. That should be all tables. That should be all tables. That should be all tables, and that should be all tables, and that's going to be the storage area of the workshop. And then all over here is going to be actual where work takes place. So that's 1 square, so I think there maybe, or let's try there. So let me just remember how big these are. Is it going to let me put them in, or is it not, because I haven't unlocked them? I think they're 2 or 3 across. So let's pretend they're 2 for now. And we want presses and saws right next to each other. So it'll be something like this kind of arrangement going on. With one there, and then one there, and then, okay. Let me start that again. Put this one up against the wall. And then we'll have a gap, and then another one, and then a gap, and another one, gap. Gap, like so, and then we'll have another bank here, like so, and then we'll have a final bank here. And as I learnt from Alpha 18, I think it was, I'm assuming this is Alpha 19 or it's an 18 point something, but we've also got carpentry tables, which if I scroll down you can see they're there, carpenter's tables, and they're slightly bigger than these things. They're sort of like that size, so we can put in a block of these, or a couple of blocks of these, like so. And I really hope this is going to work mathematically. Maybe not quite. I mean, that's not bad, because then we can have tables going down here, like that, and then tables running across like that as well, for more storage. So that looks like a pretty decent workshop. What every good workshop needs is a forestry, so 'cause that's where all the wood comes from that you then make the furniture and things out of. So let's put one of those in. It's going to be the same length as the workshop, which is 43. It's also going to be the same height as the workshop, so it's going to be 43 by 43, like that. Let me just mark the doors back in again. And there's going to be a pathway which runs all the way around the outside of the forestry. 2 squares wide. You'll see why. Keeps the trees away from the fence, and I just think it looks nice. I think it looks quite nice, and you put grass in the middle of it and it all looks lovely. That is going to be, in fact, it's a pretty decent way to get from deliveries through the doors here, through these doors, and then into the forestry. It's not a bad route for the gardeners to have to take to get that all set up. Let's wait for all to save again. There we go. Right, offices. Offices have to be 4 by 4. Yeah, and these rooms are 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. I was thinking of having some offices at the end of these corridors, but it have a stupid indent, which I'm not so keen on, and I don't really want to make them bigger than they have to be. So I think actually, where can I put my offices? I think after visitation, maybe down these corridors. Even then, there'd be a horrible... I mean, that's 4, like that. So then that's 4, which means I can take that one off. That's a 4x4 box. That's a 4x4 box. That's a 4x4 box. And that's a 4x4 box. And I want an office for... what do I want one for? Psychologist, foreman, chief, warden, and accountant. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I've got 4 here, and I'm not going to put the psychologist's one in at this end of the prison. I'm going to put it at this end of the prison. And all will make sense in a second. So that needs to be a 6x6 box, like that. We'll just have to put a double door in there, as much as it will annoy me. We'll have to do it like that. And then these ones we'll just put door there, door there, door there, door there. In fact, my OCD is going to kick in on this one, but I'm going to put it like that. Okay. Next. In fact, let's do this differently. Let's do this very differently. We'll get rid of that. This is going to become our shower block at this end. So we've already taken 1 off, so let's take another 4 off. Keep it a nice round number if we can. Let's drag this up. Hang on, let's start from there. So that's 14 to there, 15, 16, and then we need another 14, so that should be 30. And then we'll drag this over 30 by 20. I mean, that looks pretty decent, I suppose. Put a door there, and then we'll do the same as we did for the entrance to the canteen. So, like that, wall there, like that, and then in like that. And then we'll have another door, and then metal detector. And then this is going to have drains that go all the way across the front like this, and all the way across the front like this, and then we're going to have showers going all the way down this wall to there, all the way down this wall to there, all the way down this wall to there, and then maybe 3 there, and then we'll mirror that, so we'll have 3 down here, and then we'll have all the way up to there, and then all the way along to there, and then we're going to leave a gap, and then a gap. So hang on, shower's going to be there, and we'll have a gap. And we'll have another set of showers because the wall needs to come down like this. And then we'll have showers either side, like so. And then we'll have another, hang on, let me put a gap, like so. And then so we gap, shower, another wall going all the way down like that, with a gap. And then we'll have showers like so, showers like so, showers like so, and showers like so. And having a look at that, I've realised I can actually leave a bigger gap, so let me do that again. Oh, I will get this right. I promise you guys I will get this right. One day. This is the first episode, you know, teething problems and all that stuff. And I know it's not that exciting at the moment either, but it'll pick up. The pace will definitely pick up if my mouse starts working. Right, let's get rid of that. We'll go up like that. We'll go down like that. We'll go up like this. We'll go down like this. And we'll leave a gap, and then we'll do another line like that, and a line like that, and then that's where the wall will go, so we'll have another line like that, and another line like that. That should work better. In fact, really, I can get rid of that, get rid of that bit, and I can move all of this up one, or along one, so I could do that, and then get rid of that bit as well. And then it just leaves a bigger gap between showers. Hopefully this will stop prisoners from fighting, if I can put these gaps in. So that's our shower block, which will be all nicely plumbed in and things like that. Just get rid of that, and I could probably fit one more in actually. So we'll have gap, gap, shower, wall, shower, gap. It's tight fit, maybe not. Maybe not. might just leave that as it is. Right, so that's our shower block, which means we've got to move our psychologist's office. I think actually there's nothing wrong with having a psychologist's office right next door to like another office. It's not a long walk for the prisoners to go on, so I think we'll do that. And then opposite it, we'll have something like, I mean, we'll put the room in. We won't. That's going to annoy me, so let's correct that quickly. We won't designate it as any kind of specific room yet, but we'll mark it in. Okay. So we got to the stage now where we've put in a forestry, a workshop, 12 visitation rooms, 6 offices or 5 offices and another room, a shower block, a canteen, a kitchen and storage. We've also reassigned our deliveries and our garbage. And yeah, it's not a bad start. It's a pretty good start to the day, guys. So yeah, I think that'll do for a first episode. So I'll wrap it up here. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.